Thanks so much for watching. Today's video, I will be showing off some comics that I got at a store that it's like one of my favorite shops. I've been going to it for the past, I guess, 8 months or so since I got back into collecting. And one really awesome thing is that everything was 60% off. So I spent $130 at this sale, so I'm going to be showing you everything that I got. It's everything from behind this Spawn 130. Kind of just starting off the video with some comics to display from the start, like the Logan's Run and the X-Force 11, the first real appearance of Domino. The Batman issue I had pretty much since it came out. So during the sale, I bought a few Spawn issues to continue filling my gaps with my Spawn run. And I just thought these were super cool covers too. Like I think Capullo's stuff's pretty cool, but I also like pretty much anybody's drawing of Spawn, and I totally cannot wait for the movie. I don't even care what he does with it. I'm super stoked that it's even gonna come to screen again. And I got some other McFarlane stuff too, which is, I just love it. I also bought a couple X-Force issues just to sort of film my run on X-Force, and I don't know how far I'll go with, buying the run, but if I can get up to like the first 30 to 50 issues, I think that'd be pretty cool, just so I can, thoroughly enjoy reading those. I have the first issue, but I probably won't open it though because it's still sealed and has the Deadpool card in it. Still, I'll read it online though. Then I bought this beautiful Secret Wars issue #2, and it's fantastic. I love this cover. Magneto, he's like another one of those villains that just I get hype whenever I see him. I think I might be even more of a villain guy than the actual hero guy, especially theatrical characters, theatrical villains. But also when it comes to comics, I'm super into covers that stand out to me, but I'm almost just as much into the filler stories that don't seem to have as much going on in them. I thought this Secret Wars 7 was a really cool issue. Really stood out to me. It had a bend in the corner. I didn't even notice it until after I got it, but I'm not that sad about it. I mean, I only got it for like $4. And the pages are white on it too, so. And this is just a Spider-Man reprint of 129, the first issue of the Punisher, that I thought was pretty cool. This X-Men issue, first fight of Wolverine and Sabretooth, was very super happy to come across it. So I thought it was just a sweet find. I was actually surprised it was still there because I showed up on the third day of his sale. This next one's a McFarlane cover that I thought it was pretty sweet, so, I would have a pretty cool Wolverine and then a pretty cool Sabretooth cover side by side on my wall. I really like the first person aspect of Spider-Man, just about to shoot his webs on Sabretooth. This next one, the Micronauts #1, I found pretty much last second, and it's a very clean copy. I honestly don't know too much about the series, but I've definitely seen it pop up in people's videos. And I thought, some of the covers are definitely interesting to look at, so, it's a series definitely worth checking out. Then another last second find was this X Factor 1. He had 2 copies of X Factor 6 for sale, but like I said, I was 2 days late into the sale, so they were gone. This next one I know somebody definitely wanted because they hit it probably like 20 or 30 comics before the Infinity Gauntlet section, which was totally empty. But number 6 just happened to be there. A few days later, I went on Amazon and I found a nice copy of the first issue at a decent price. So it's a wonderful comic to add to my collection along with number 6. Now I just have to get the rest of them. In this newsstand copy of number 6, he had it marked at $15, so 60% off of that. You can't beat it. So this last comic I'm going to show you was marked at $150, so I got it for 60% off of that, so I paid $60 for it. I am super happy to have it. Every time I would look at it, since the first time I went to this guy's store, it just made me think of his store. So this is Captain Marvel number 1, and it is just a beautiful issue. He had it graded at between a 7.0 to a 7.5. And this guy was celebrating, his name's Frank, and he's celebrating his 39th anniversary of having this store. He just turned 70, so he's been into comics his entire life, and he wasn't even there the day I got this issue, and I kind of was sad in that sense because I wanted to get it from him, and just because when I buy some of the higher price stuff from like his display case, I usually like to get it when he's there. So with this comic, there is bends at the bottom corner, like I was kind of showing a little bit earlier, and to me that wasn't a huge deal. It's still this. I don't see this issue often. Actually, his store was the only place I've ever seen the issue. So I don't think I really ever see it in people's videos either. So, maybe you appreciate this. If you liked it, again, thanks a lot for watching. If you want to like or subscribe, I do plan on making more videos like this. Also, I really appreciate your thoughts too. So, thanks again, and take it easy.